Yo, what's good, man? Prince Sports here. I had to make it do this fight. As you can see, I'm not feeling good really at all, but I had to watch this fight. And this was by far one of the best fights of the year, an all time classic. Um, Wilder versus Fury. A total of 5 knockdowns in all. Okay? This goes back to what I was saying. This is a legacy fight. So no matter who wins, win, lose, or draw, people are going to remember you for how you performed. And you can look in the comment sections. People are saying, Wilder got a lot of heart. He's a true warrior, this, that, and the third. Because that's what people want when they go to a boxing event. They want these two boxers giving it their very all. This is not a team sport. This is an individual sport where your individual greatness is judged with your legacy fights. Everybody's going to remember this fight, this trilogy. And it's going to be something that Wilder and Fury will always be connected to. Now, Fury stopped him in the 11th round, but what a hell of a fight. A classic. This goes back to also Fury's punching power. He's bigger and stronger. So, Wilder just don't got boxing skills. He's a power puncher. He's always looking to land that big punch to knock you out. But that's not always going to get the job done. Sometimes you're going to need to actually have a brain and use boxing skill. His defensive skills is nowhere to be found. He's a much skinnier opponent. He should at least have some more speed. His legs looked at shot in some of the rounds. But got to give him credit, man. He went out there blasting. He gave it his very all. And so did Tyson Fury. And he is now the king of the heavyweight division. The question is, who could stop Tyson Fury? He is the best in the game right now. And I don't know who could beat him. Some people say Joshua could do it. I don't know. You're just going to have to find out. But one thing's for sure, you were never going to see another fight like this again. All right? And I think this is the end of it. I don't think Wilder should be taking this fight up again. Because once again, you was bleeding from the left ear again. And once you get figured out a little too much, boxers will start aiming for that area too much because you got figured out. So if I'm Wilder, I'll move on from this. Continue to fight other fights. And maybe if somebody beats Fury, you could challenge that other person. But you shouldn't be fighting Fury no more. This proves that Fury was always the better boxer from the first match all the way to this one. Because he outboxed him all the time. He's just a better boxer, got a better skill set, and he proved it tonight. But what a hell of a fight. Prince Sports out. What you think of this fight, man? It's a classic.